All right, this is a special chord section talking about suspended chords. And we're also going to do an extended chord, E minor 7. So the progression, the normal progression is C, D, E minor. And we're going to change this. We're going to take these simple chords and we're going to embellish them. We're going to make them a little more interesting by doing something called a suspension. So the C chord is going to turn into a C2 chord. And what we did was we took the third note, E, out of the chord and replaced it with a D. And that changed our fingering. So now this chord is, instead of C, E, G, this chord is now C, D, G. Those are the notes inside the chord shape. And it gives it a more open or interesting sound. The D major, we're going to turn into a D suspended. And we're going to do the same thing. Replace the second note, F sharp, with the replace the third note, F sharp, with the second note of the scale, E. So a D major chord is like this. You lift your second finger, and this is a D suspended 2. So let's go back. We played C major to C2. Another way of saying C2 is C suspended 2, or C sus2, S-U-S. C S-U-S-2 is a good way to write that. But a lot of people just write it as C and the number 2, and that's fine. That's what they mean. D2 is this. Now that looks like the 2 is referring to your second finger, but it isn't. It's referring to the note inside the chord. The fact that it's your second finger is just coincidental. The E minor now. There's a regular E minor, and what we're going to do is add the 7th note in the key of E, which is going to be a D. D comes before E, 7 comes before 1. So that's how you figure that out. It's an E minor 7. Okay? And we're going to play these together. So instead of getting... we're going to get something a little more interesting, like...